All right, today we're going to go on a little journey. We're going to peel back the layers of, well, basically everything around us to answer one really simple but huge question. What is all this stuff actually made of?
So seriously, take a second, look around wherever you are right now. You've probably got a desk, maybe a cup of coffee, a phone, but have you ever really stopped and thought about what that stuff is, on the most fundamental level? What's the one thing that connects the chair you're sitting on to a star billions of miles away?
To figure that out, we have to start with a really simple but super powerful idea. Before we can get into the nitty-gritty, we need a name for all this stuff. We got to define what we're even talking about. And that name is matter. The scientific definition is actually pretty straightforward. Matter is just anything that takes up space and has mass. That's it. If you can answer yes to those two questions, does it have a physical volume and does it have some weight, some stuff to it, then bingo, you're looking at matter.
And this idea is literally everywhere. That pencil you're holding, that's matter. The desk it's on, also matter. The water in your cup, yep, you guessed it. And here's a cool one, even the air you're breathing right now is matter. You can't see it, but it absolutely takes up space and has mass.
Okay, so if that's what matter is, it's just as important to be clear about what it isn't. Getting this difference is totally key, so let's run a few things through that two-part test and see what fails. So on the left, you've got our obvious examples, but check out the right side. Light, for instance, is a form of energy. It doesn't have mass. Sound is a vibration, right? It's a wave traveling through matter, but it's not the stuff itself. And what about things like, say, love or an idea? They're real for sure, but they aren't physical. You can't put love in a box and weigh it. And that's really the bottom line.
So, we've got it. The physical world is made of matter. But that just opens up another even deeper question. So now, we're going to zoom in. I mean, way, way in. It's time to go down the rabbit hole and see what matter itself is made of.
Just look at all these different things. A scoop of ice cream, a cat, a beaker of water. They couldn't seem more different, but they all share that one core identity. They're all matter.
Which of course leads us to the real mystery. If all this wildly different stuff is made of the same basic, stuff, then what's the secret ingredient? What are the tiny bits that build everything?
And here's the big reveal. All of that matter is built from these unbelievably small building blocks called atoms. We're talking so small they're almost impossible to even imagine. They are the invisible architects of our entire reality.
So we've put a name to them, atoms. Now let's actually get to know them a bit. What exactly is an atom, and how in the world does it build, the world?
This little rhyme kind of nails it. Atoms are everywhere, in everything, but they do all their work completely unseen. They are the quiet, microscopic construction crew of the cosmos.
Honestly, the best way to think about atoms is probably something you already know. Legos. Think about it. With just a handful of different brick shapes, you can build anything. A car, a castle, a spaceship. Atoms are exactly like that. They're the basic bricks. They snap together in different ways to build everything. Rocks, water, air, and yeah, they even build you.
Okay, so if atoms are the Legos, you're probably thinking there must be thousands, maybe millions of different types to create all the amazing, complex stuff we see around us. But the truth is actually way simpler and way more incredible.
Now get ready for this, because this is the part that blows my mind. Every single thing in the known universe, every star, every planet, every person, is built from just 118 confirmed types of atoms. We call them elements. That's it. The entire cosmic Lego set has only 118 different kinds of bricks.
And that's really the big takeaway here. The universe creates this almost infinite variety from a place of shocking simplicity. It's not about having endless ingredients. It's about having a small, powerful set of ingredients that you can combine in endless ways.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. If you and a rock are made from the exact same fundamental parts, those 118 types of atoms, what really makes you different? It all just comes down to the arrangement, the pattern. And when you think about it like that, that's a pretty wild thought, isn't it?